Today we're going to be talking about the Vigenère Cipher. So to help us out, we're going to start by writing out the alphabet and then the corresponding numbers from 0 to 25 that map to each of the letters in our alphabet. So our message that we're going to be encrypting is dachshunds, and the key we're going to be using is dog. So we're going to write out the corresponding numbers for dog, which is 3, 14, and 6. So to help us out, we're going to write out the numbers that correspond to our message that we want to encrypt right underneath. And then I'm going to write the key on top, and the key just repeats over and over and over for the length of our message. So for each letter in our message, we're going to take the number that corresponds to it, add the number from the key that corresponds to it, and that will give us the value in our ciphertext. So for A, for example, we're going to take 0, add 14, and that gives us 14. And we're just going to continue doing this for all of the letters in our message. So for 32 here, we need to do that mod 26 so that we stay within the domain of the alphabet. Same thing when we're adding 13 and 14 to produce 27, that wraps back to 1. And then we're just going to convert this string of numbers back to a string of letters in the alphabet, and that's going to produce a ciphertext that looks something like this. Now to decrypt, we're going to essentially do the same thing we did to encrypt, but do it in reverse. So using the same key, we're going to subtract the value of the key from the ciphertext. So I'm going to go ahead and write out the numbers for our key, again, like we did above, underneath the ciphertext, so 3, 14, 6, repeated over and over. And then we're going to take 6, which is the number for G, subtract 3, which is the key, and that gives us back 3. We're going to do the same thing for O, take 14, subtract 14, we get 0. And we're just going to keep doing that for the rest of the letters in our ciphertext. And we can see that those letters match what we have above, which is the message dachshunds. And that's how you encrypt and decrypt with the Vigenère Cipher.